If I can tell you my childhood story of how I experienced this racism in third grade, like my teacher denied my food because she didn't understand it on International Day. That time, early 90s, I remember it so vividly. Like it always just brings like a tear to my eyes. The day of the event, I came wearing my traditional attire. I had my head wrap, my traditional wear, and my mom made stew and rice. And I was so excited. And everybody was complimenting me on my attire. They were like, "You look so beautiful. You look like a little black Barbie." But then I realized that, okay, I didn't see my food at the table. So I asked my teacher, where's my food? And she came back with a full container of my food. And then told me, tell your mom thank you. But since we didn't know what it was, we couldn't offer it to a class. It was very hurtful because you didn't really accept me because I was different already.
Right.
And now to just deny my food.
And they didn't even ask.
Thing is, she didn't even ask. And that was like, and it was just red stew with tomatoes and rice. But, since she didn't ask, it was like it was hurtful. And that's when I kind of knew that this is the type of struggle that I was going to have.
You opened up Safari in 1996, is that right?
Yeah, so Safari is a family-owned business, and my mom, the same woman that cooked the rice and stew, and ended up opening up a restaurant called Safari, and she's been the first restaurant in Houston that has been open this long and has been able to feed, like I would say, about millions of people just coming in. I will have caterings as well and help with the marketing and also help with building the food community here in Houston. And that's what led me to Grubido, which Grubido is here to help the Afro-Latina, the Africans, and African-American industry to help them, just be fully aware of the different opportunities that we have.
So what are some things that you do at Grubido?
So what we do at Grubido is we help a lot of brands, especially international brands, get to market, where we're able to help them with creating their sauces and getting it tested, getting their UPC code, giving them the opportunity to actually have a product that is only for the community, but then to have it where it's in the mainstream market. If you're able to see our sauces, our seasonings at the grocery store, you're more receptive to actually walk into the restaurant and see the food and try the food. Our company is all about breaking that glass ceiling, coming into a restaurant and not feeling so much of like, I don't know what I'm going to order. Like my whole goal is to let everybody be united on a plate.
I want to talk about the past 2-3 weeks and how affected you and your restaurant. I mean, has it, as an African restaurant, have you been getting more attention as people kind of, as their awareness is raising? Or
so we haven't really, we've seen the support from our community, but then as far as the African-American community, it's still there, but I feel like for the past 3 weeks, it's just been more about solitude amongst our brethren, like helping them kind of get through that hump. I've had a lot of my friends that own restaurants that are Black-owned restaurants come and support me. That one of them being Lucille in Houston. He's he has a restaurant. I think Joe Biden was there like 2 days ago for the funeral for George Floyd, and he still eats African food. So it's kind of more of like, yes, I do see awareness, and there are people coming in that are, well, yeah, I would say they're coming in. It's there. I do see support from other communities coming in. And
so that people are expanding their horizons. They're learning about your Nigerian food.
Yes, they are. And it's like I said, it's for us to actually start creating more dialogue, more opportunities for them to be comfortable to come in. Because like you said, if they don't know what to order, they're not going to come in. If they don't know how to pronounce it, they're not going to come in. So our goal is to create the content, create the environment where they can try, explore, and eat in peace.